Hey everybody, welcome to a new Let's Play for Emerald City Confidential. It's a play first game. And this will actually be the third time I've ever done a Let's Play for this game. I did it once many moons ago on a channel that no longer exists thanks to Life. I did it on a co-op channel with Juju 2000, and now I'm playing it here on my new channel. And this is also like the third version of this game. I have personally owned. Each Let's Play was done on a different version of the game. The original one I did was done on the free version with ads on the sides, along the screen. The co-op one was done on the Big Fish Games edition, and this one is done on the Steam edition because Big Fish Games was here and took the game off because they apparently think that they should. And they really should, because this is an awesome game. So, let's not waste any time. Let's create a new profile. We're going to be... This is probably going to record these, so... That looks like it's saved. Alright, we'll be just that, because Petra's already taken. And, I need that to be there. So, let's waste no time. Let's play. Oh, and just as a heads up, the cursor may be a bit glitched because of Windows 10.
The warehouse district. For months I've been following a trail of clues, and the trail ended here. That's right, Lion. I've almost got you. I've got a folder of documents that prove all of your crimes. I just need to get into that warehouse and see what you've been up to.
Welcome to Emerald City Confidential. You can't die or do anything wrong, so have fun. Forced tutorial that I wish they could do. So, get into the warehouse. Obviously, take this crowbar right here.
A crowbar, used by the law-abiding to open crates. I'll just take it. You never know.
Yeah, that's right, you never know. And you also have this with almost all the evidence you need to bust someone. So you can take this crowbar and you can use it to get into this warehouse.
All right. Let's see what's in there.
And we're in! That's great, right?
What the... Poppy gas. The oldest trick in the book. If I was awake, I might have felt ashamed.
Well, you're not.
Ugh. Huh? Don't panic, Petra. You've been in worse scrapes. Let's see, what should I do?
Get off the bridge is what you should do. And she's gonna be all like, well, the game is gonna be like, this is a dialogue panel. Choose what you're gonna say. You can, or do in this case, climb the rope, wiggle free, or cut the rope. Let's try wiggle free.
Even if I could wiggle free, I'd just fall to my death. And just between you and me, I don't want to do that.
We could climb the rope.
No good. I'm not strong enough to pull myself up.
Then I guess we have no choice but to call for help.
I pride myself on being an independent gal, and I really hate to do this. But when push comes to shove, I don't want to die. Hello? Anybody out there? I could use a little help. Anyone? Help!
So, you're awake at last. You're lucky I'm feeling generous, or I'd charge you for my time.
Lion!
Guilty as charged.
Guilty is right! I've got enough evidence to put you away for life!
Oh my, that is a problem. And I am good at solving problems. I wonder, how should I solve this one?
You call yourself a lawyer?
You call yourself a lawyer?
No. I call myself the best lawyer.
Geez, so much
and
difference.
I intend to stay that way.
What was in that warehouse?
Warehouse? What warehouse?
Don't play coy with me. You know what warehouse.
Do you mean that warehouse that burned to the ground no less than 20 minutes ago?
What?
A freak accident, quite sudden. I'm afraid that nobody will know what was in that warehouse now.
And you can try and be like, you fell into my trap, but I don't think you'll be very successful.
Ha! You fell right into my trap!
Someone will fall into something, but I don't think it will be me.
Enough talk! You wouldn't believe the amount of evidence I've got against you.
You mean the evidence that was in your coat pocket?
What? Hey, where did it go?
Oh, it's quite secure, I assure you. Anyway, I wish I could stay and chat, but I must be off. Do give my regards to the ground.
Something about that lion makes my blood boil. One day I'm gonna nail that guy. I'm gonna collect enough evidence and make it stick. Of course, until then, I have other things to worry about.
Like staying alive.
Hey, watch it, lady. I'm flying here.
Saved by the Gump Transit System. How embarrassing. Yeah, sorry. You available?
Yeah, the meter's running. Where do you want to go?
Just take me home. Plumley Street.
All right, hold on.
In case you didn't realize, you got off the bridge alive. How nice. Emerald City, known to many as the Jewel of Oz, a center of culture, commerce, and diversity, as well as greed, corruption, and dishonesty. Is there hope for this vast city and the kingdom that surrounds it? Detectives try to find out. Emerald City Confidential.
Stupid lion. That's the 5th time he's nearly killed me. I'll get him one day. Who am I kidding? Do the bad guys ever get punished these days? I even lost my journal chasing that lion around the city. How can I be a detective without a proper journal? That reminds me. I think I have a spare journal in my file cabinet. I should take a look and see.
Find the spare journal. Alright, it's easy. So the file cabinet is right here.
The cabinet is locked.
But it's locked. Alright, so the key's right here though.
My file cabinet key. I'll just take this.
There you go. And you can use the key on the file cabinet.
My spare notebook should be in here. I'll just take a look.
There you go.
If I uncover anything interesting or worthwhile, I'll write it down. It saves me from needing to remember every word people say. Good thing I had a spare. I always feel lost without my journal. You hear that, Emerald City? I'm packing a new notebook and I'm not afraid to use it. A knock. Hey, Lion! If that's you, I suggest you beat it!
I beg your pardon.
Never mind. I'll be right there.
As if the lion would show up right here. That's not very smart of him. And he didn't! It's a girl! Who is it though?
Come on in.
Thank you. You're Petra.
That's what it says on the door. What can I do for you, Miss?
D. You can call me D.
All right, D. What brings you downtown?
I'm looking for someone. His name is Ansel, my fiancé.
Ansel, huh? And how long's he been missing?
I haven't seen him for several months. He likes to travel.
Go on.
Well, I heard that he got back 2 nights ago, but I haven't seen him. Nobody has seen him. He just vanished.
So, who told you he was back?
Nobody. I have a magic device that keeps tabs on him.
A magic device? Those are illegal.
I have a magic license. I'm not breaking any law.
What did this magical device say?
He was visiting Gillikin country before entering the city. Aside from that, nothing. I have to know what happened to him. Can you help me?
A missing fiance? Sounds like a case of cold feet to me. Still, a case is a case. Next month's rent is due soon, and I could use the emeralds.
I'll give you an advance of 200 emeralds. 500 more when you find him.
700 emeralds? Scratch next month's rent, that would cover me till summer. Looks like you got yourself a detective, Dee.
I knew you were the right woman for the job. Here's a picture of him.
There you go.
Where can I contact you if I find anything?
Oh, I'll contact you. I'll be watching. If I need to speak to you, you'll hear from me.
Great. I not only have a client, but a guardian angel, too. What's her angle? The warning signs whirl around me like a tornado, but the money is too good to pass up. Wait a minute. Tornado. I wonder... Just one more question, Miss Gale.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
It is.
Oh, very clever. You might just solve this after all.
And out she goes.
I knew it. Dorothy Gale, the bright-eyed little girl who blew her way into Oz over 40 years ago. What is she doing here? Isn't she an honorary princess? Why does she need my help when she could just ask Queen Ozma to wave her magic wand? Still, I can't argue with a princess, and I certainly can't argue with the 200 emeralds in my purse. I guess I'd better get going. Ansel was in Gillikin country. That means he came through the North Gate. That's probably where I should start.
To the North Gate! Yay! Well, first we gotta go outside. Yeah. Yeah! That's just saying you can use the journal. If you get stuck, it will give you advice and also tell you what to do if you're terribly stuck. So let's head out now. And you can use the Gump transportation system because this is the world of Oz and you don't need cars. Which is nice because the Gump system is awesome. Alright, so let's head off to the North Gate. And I must say, the movement in this game is a lot faster and, in my opinion, a lot better than the 7 Max game I just played. So, kudos to the people who made this game. Anyway, let's talk to this guard.
Of all the soldiers to be on duty, TikTok is the second to last one I want to see. Still, beggars can't be choosers.
No, they can't.
TikTok, it's been years.
Petra, what is your business here?
Charming as ever. I have some questions for you.
That is your privilege.
I'm looking for a man named Ansel. He was last reported coming through this gate 2 nights ago.
You are mistaken. No one named Ansel came through this gate 2 nights ago or ever.
You're sure?
Affirmative. My memory is infallible.
Were you on duty 2 nights ago?
Negative. I was on duty in the palace.
Then how do you know for certain who came through the gate?
Magic.
I have memorized the records.
That too.
Nobody named Ansel came through here.
Could he have used a false name?
Using a false name is a felony.
But could he?
But could he have done it?
It is within the parameters of possibility.
How can we find out for sure?
If you have a photograph of the man, I can cross-reference him with the name he gave.
Perfect. It just so happens we have a photo of him, so please cross-examine.
This is a photograph of Ansel. Do you recognize him?
Affirmative. He did not use the name Ansel when he entered the city. He will have to report back to me and tell the truth in order to avoid prosecution.
Maybe I can tell him for you. What was his destination?
His destination was registered as 43 Granada Lane, Emerald City. The residence of Miss Betsy Bobbins.
Thanks a mil, TikTok.
Only doing my duty.
New location, Granada Lane. And I gotta follow this trail. And we have a map over here. The map, on the map, on the map, on the map. Emerald City. We have Gillikin Country to the north. Winky Country to the west. Wildling Country to the south. And then Munchkin Country to the east. Awesome. So now then, I suppose we should head off and go see Ansel, or at least trying to, by heading on over to Granada Lane. But I think we're going to save that for next time. See you guys then. If it weren't for the fact that I realized we need more time in this video. So fine, off to Granada Lane.
Granada Lane is one of the nicer streets in the Emerald City. At least they clean it once in a while, which is more than you can say for my neighborhood.
Yep, and we have a donkey here named Hank, so let's talk to him.
Hey,
Hey, does Betsy Bobbins live here?
who wants to know?
I just have some questions for her.
You got questions? You ask me. Nobody gets in to see the missus without my say-so.
Who is she?
If you don't know, then why are you bugging her?
Her name came up in an investigation I'm working on.
Investigation? What does the guard want with Betsy?
I'm not with the guard, I'm freelance.
Look, Betsy don't get mixed up with stuff like that.
So you say. I have to find out for myself. I need to get inside.
Well, tough. I only let Betsy's boyfriends get past this door. Well, them and deliveries.
Deliveries?
Men send her presents. Flowers, jewelry, clothes, what have you. She doesn't always take them in, but she takes the presents.
Sounds like a lovely girl. Well, as Petra just thought right there, there's a shop right by her house that sells flowers. So let us head over there. And, oh, hello. Let's go and get some flowers. Scraps is the name of the store.
And that, as we say, is that.
You mean it? They won't bother me again?
Not anymore. They decided to take a long vacation.
Oh, how delightful.
Now, about my fee.
Of course. How many buttons did you say?
I didn't. I said emeralds. 10,000 of them. You are able to pay, aren't you? Because if not, I do believe those men left some documentation behind.
They did?
Yes. Frightfully clumsy of them.
Well, don't you worry about little old me. You'll get your money.
I'm counting on it, Scraps. Contact my office. My, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Lion?
She remembers me. Don't be a stranger.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Creep.
Agreed. So, Scraps is the owner right here, so let us talk to her.
Scraps.
Hello, neighbor. Thanks for dropping by.
Even after all these years of knowing her, I still can't get used to the sight of a living, talking patchwork quilt. Still, if there's any city where a patchwork girl could gain employment, this was it. You look troubled, Scraps.
I do? Oh no, I'm perfectly happy. Or do I mean unhappy? Either way, I must find it.
Find what?
My green button. I've dropped it somewhere in the store. Can you be a dear and look for me? These eyes aren't what they used to be.
Sure, we can, but, well, first we're gonna go ahead and get the button, because... Or are we gonna get the button? No, let's talk first. So, how's business?
So, how's business, Scraps?
Fantastic. Or is it terrible? Oh well, it's either one or the other. You buying anything today?
I might. I'm richer than normal tonight.
We are richer than normal. What do you got for sale?
Anything new for sale?
New? No. Or is it yes? Oh, it's so confusing sometimes. But look at these flowers. Aren't they pretty?
Very colorful.
They come from all four corners of Oz. I almost wish I didn't have to sell them.
Tell me about those flowers.
Tell me about those flowers.
Aren't they just hideous? Or do I mean delightful? It's so hard to tell the difference nowadays.
The flowers?
Oh yes, I get them shipped in from all over the country. You won't find a better selection, I promise you that.
Alright, we want flowers.
I'd like to buy some flowers.
That's awful. Or is it wonderful? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's 5 emeralds.
Here you go.
I can mix a bouquet of 2 types of flowers. Which ones do you want?
You actually want to be very specific here, because if you don't do the flower thing correctly, then, well, you can find out the hard way. But we'll take a bouquet of red flowers.
I'll take a bouquet of red flowers and
Blue flowers.
blue flowers.
What a horrible selection. Or do I mean beautiful? Either way, coming right up.
Thanks.
So she's gonna bend down, and she'll present them. There you go.
Bye, Scraps.
Toodaloo!
Not by though, because we're gonna take this button right here.
Is this the button you're looking for?
No, that's not it. Or do I mean yes? That's it.
Is it or isn't it?
It is. Bring it here. Thanks, neighbor. I was worried I lost it. It's a rare emerald button. If you find any more, bring them here. I'll be sure to reward you.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Cool. And the buttons here are actually a thing you can collect, and you can get a reward for doing that. You have a red button right here, and then inside Petra's office, there's another button. I think it's yellow. But I'm probably wrong. It is yellow. What do you know? Whenever you see like those flashing little lights right there, that has a button. Collect them all, and you'll get a special reward. Of course, you can get a temporary sort of like filler reward by taking the scraps right now. Hello!
Scraps,
Hello there.
We have some buttons.
I've got some buttons for you.
You do? Oh, that's dreadful. Oh, do I mean fantastic? Oh, it doesn't matter. Thank you, neighbor. Here, take this.
What's this?
Oh, some drawings I found. Take it.
That's it.
That's it?
You were expecting something else?
No, this is fine. Disappointing Scraps is like kicking a wet puppy. I just can't do it. These drawings are labeled concept art. I have no idea what that means, but I'll keep them in my notebook.
The game will show you what they mean. They're basically lots of concept art. Yay for breaking the fourth wall, I guess. Anyway, you can collect the buttons, take them to scraps, and they'll be converted into very lovely concept art in your journal. Awesome.
Scraps,
Hello there.
What was the lion doing here?
what was the lion doing here?
Nothing. Or was it something? Oh, it doesn't matter. Pick either one.
He's bad news, Scraps. Stay away from him.
Oh, stop overreacting. He's just a big softy.
Softy, right.
And we're done.
Bye, Scraps.
Toodaloo!
And now that it's been enough time, we're gonna end things off. So next time on Emerald City Confidential, I go take these flowers to Hank and maybe deal with this guy who's standing here right outside. See you guys then.